I tend to be a shy person. Ask anybody who I slightly know, because once I trust someone well enough, I can't stop talking. But when I was younger, I was even more afraid of speaking to people. When I got my first job at a grocery store, I was afraid to talk to the customers. And before that, when I needed to order a meal at a restaurant, it was too scary. So I had my parents do it instead. I remember one time in youth group, my youth pastor called on me and asked me if I would pray out loud in front of the youth group. Now, instead of boldly or awkwardly saying yes and just going through it, I actually said no, because I was too afraid of embarrassing myself. There have been times when I have felt God leading me to do something scary, something out of my comfort zone. And sometimes I've done it. But other times, I was too afraid of embarrassing myself. What if I looked ridiculous? What if I messed up? What if they thought I was crazy? What if I got in trouble for doing something that God told me to do? It dawned on me recently that most of the people that I've been shy around in my life are people that I will likely never see again. People that I used to go to school with, I used to work with, maybe I saw them in passing as I was out running an errand, or maybe they were my neighbor and now I've moved. I'm going to give you a scenario that I want you to put yourself into. Imagine that God tells you to go over to your neighbor's house and tell them about Jesus. You start sweating. Your face turns red and your heart is pounding. You get over there and suddenly when you start to speak, you kind of need to clear your throat, but you just start anyway. It started kind of weird. And let's say this is the worst case scenario. Feel free to add anything that could go wrong into your imagination as you picture this. The neighbor thinks you're completely weird. But what does it matter? If the Lord told you to do it, then what matters is that you were obedient, not what they thought of you. It is a scary thing to be judged by other people, but it does not matter. What matters is pleasing the Lord. So if you may never see these people again, why not obey the Lord when He asks you to move?